Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Now, 2 days ago or so, I was very tired. I was a little bit fed up and a whole lot of wondering why on earth I keep doing what I do. And yeah, I get like that too, okay? I certainly am not perfect, but I am committed. Okay, committed enough that I still do the things that I need to do on a daily basis that I've chosen to make a habit of. And I only made them a habit because I'm so done with being the crybaby entrepreneur that only does the work when I feel like it, when all the stars align, when I hear from the voice from heaven, saying move, or when everything in my life feels good. I'm done with being that person. I used to be that person for the longest time. And if you've been on any of my live webinars, you know that I start by talking about how I used to be a business dabbler. Well, yes, I did. I used to have all the same dreams, possibly a lot less clear than they are right now, but I used to talk the same big game. But no one heard it. You would never have heard of me because when it came down to it, I acted more on my fears about, yeah, right, as if that's going to happen, rather than actually acting on the vision, the dreams inside of me. Okay. And when I say I acted more on my fear, I mean I did nothing but talk. Okay. And when push came to shove, I'd just retreat back into being a pharmacist. I was comfortable being a pharmacist. Or even before I became one, all I could look at was, oh, I'm going to be a pharmacist. Don't worry. I'll make lots of money then. It'll be okay. And so that was the panacea. It was the don't do anything kind of thing. Don't do anything too difficult. Stop doing anything that scares you because, hey, you're going to be a pharmacist. And then suddenly everything will be fine, which it wasn't. Okay, so I kept feeding my fears by not doing anything about the dreams or the visions, or by putting in some, half-hearted attempts for a little while until it got a little bit hard or any obstacles came my way. Then I'd kind of just stop doing anything difficult and stop doing anything that made me scared. I'd just stop. And yes, I still look back with regret at all the time that I wasted, okay? And all the time I pretended to believe in myself, but actually I didn't. Because if I truly believed, I would have stayed on the path. I would have done the work consistently like I do now, instead of deceiving myself that I was getting somewhere doing something just because I was talking. And I wonder if you are still in that double phase, talking but not doing. Trying a little bit until something doesn't quite work the way you want it to, and then you run back into the shadows as if anything good can ever be found in the shadows, really. And then you start begging and pleading with your higher power to make life easier for you, to take away the trials, to give you confidence, when all you need to do really is set up some habits and get to work doing the work, because everything you want will be found when you stay on the narrow path of doing the work. I finally learned that lesson, okay? But does that make it easy to stay on the path all the time? No, it doesn't. It may be simple to keep doing the work, but it's not easy, okay? It's not easy, but this is the thing. I know that I'm called to impact millions of people because I've had this vision for the last, I don't even know how many years, okay? From when I was a little girl at school, impacting the lives of the people in school with me, in the years younger than me, or even the years the same as me, collecting a crowd of people around me, inspiring them, encouraging them, knowing that this was who I was called to be. To sitting down with a friend when I was in my early 20s saying, I just don't know, but I just know that I'm called to something big, to impact a lot of people for good, and I don't quite know how it's going to work exactly. I just know that it's what I'm called to do, okay? To having literal visions and prophecies spoken over me when I was ready to just kind of give up. And so then some other person would just kind of walk up to me, it's a person I don't even know sometimes, and just tell me that you need to just be doing what you're trying to walk away from. And then I'd break down in tears because it's like, even the universe didn't want me to stop, basically. And it's been an ongoing niggle at my soul and my spirit. I've tried to bury it in passivity, but I've always known that I'm called to many millions of people. And you might listen to me and you think I'm being proud, but I'm just telling you as it is inside of me, okay? I'm called to tell them that they are powerful, more powerful than they can ever imagine. I'm called to tell them that we all are the saviors of this world. And it's only as we wake up and be the people that we are born to be, because everybody's here for a reason. Nobody is a mistake. There was no, oh, I don't know, I'll just drop this random person here for no reason. No, you are here for a reason. You are here in this time for a reason. Okay, so all those problems on the earth that we hear about and complain about and moan about, but then don't do anything about, that is why you are here. Okay, I'm not saying that you are supposed to be the one that solves world hunger yourself, but I am saying, however, that something you do could start a butterfly effect, could start a wave of something. You might just be doing it with you and your family, but because you are living your best life, it makes a huge difference. You don't even know, you may not even see it or feel it or anything, but then because of what you do to this one person in your life, that person goes on to do something else, then that person goes on to do something else, and next thing you know, you've started a wave that reaches the ends of the planet, but you don't even know that because all you're thinking about right now is, oh, I'm a bit scared and I'm not sure that I can get to do the things that I'm supposed to do. Really? Come on now. Isn't it time that we all wake up? That is what I'm called to tell you, to show you that yes, you can make a better world for our kids to live in, okay? You can deliberately design the life that you want because it is out of that inside of you as you start to live that best life that you imagine but you don't think you can have, as you start to deliberately design it anyway, things change, okay? Yes, we do make the better world for our kids. Yes, you wake up and you get to work knowing that you're doing your best work. You're living your best self. I am called to tell you and to show you how to create massive amounts of wealth if that's what you choose, so that you can impact more and more people with it and live an awesome life, okay? I'm called to tell you that the dreams in your heart are not there to taunt you, but they are there for you to fulfill. I'm called to tell you that you are born to thrive, not just to survive. I'm called to tell you that your higher power has already spoken and the word is always to move, okay? I'm called to tell you that that abundance is your birthright and you can step into it at any moment by deliberately choosing to do the work that you are called to do. And I choose to follow my call because I must. If I want to go to the grave empty and hear those words, well done, you good and faithful servant, then I must do my work and I will do it consistently, whatever I feel like, okay? No crybaby for me no more. I may cry sometimes, but I will not stop. Okay? And also I choose to create a lot of wealth for me and my family while I do it because I completely believe that if I can, why on earth would I not? Okay? And so even on the days when I don't feel like it, even on the days when it feels like it hurts like hell to do the work. Even on the days when peeps are telling me to kind of like relax and my brain even wants me to stop and do nothing, even on those days, I do the work because I want the result. I want the outcome and I am determined to get it. I'm so far along my journey. Absolutely. But there is more. There is much, much more for me to do. There's a song that goes, there must be more than this. Absolutely. And there's more for me to do and to experience, and I will fulfill the call on my life. And so yes, 2 days ago I was tired and I did a little less than I would normally do, but I still got up 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m. I still did my journaling work to get my insights clear. I still wrote my post of the day. I still did my training call of the day. I still showed up in my group. Yeah, a little less than normal as I deliberately chose to take a break. I still wrote out another sales letter for a new product I'm putting to my community that I know will absolutely help them. I mooched around with my family. Absolutely. I did my social media tasks. The only thing I allowed myself not to do was a live stream of Periscope, and instead of writing 5,000 words or so, I wrote about 2,000 to 3,000. Everything else got done. I did it in a whole lot less time because I knew that if I dragged it out, I'd just give myself too much of a break and I'd just, I can't do it or whatever. But this is it. Every day I do the work. I've made a habit of it because success itself is a habit. There is no magic, no fairy dust, nothing like that. I'm committed to the outcome. And so even when things don't go the way I want them to, I show up, I do the work, I think up new ways to get my message out to the world, and I do it. I do the work. I'm relentless. I've chosen to be relentless. And you can too. So honey, this is all it comes down to. Do you want it or do you not? Do you want the outcome or not? And if you do want the vision to become a reality, you rock up, you do the work, you deliberately design the life you want rather than just give in to the one that you don't. You do the work, come rain, come shine, come hell or high water. You don't make no excuses no more. Yes, you can make the time no matter what is happening around you. Yes, you can find the energy. Yes, you can figure out how to do it. Nothing stops you except you. So again, do you want it or not? Huh? Honey, it is time to fight for, to deliberately design the life you are born to live. The world awaits your awakening. The Deliberate Millionaire Group, just as an aside here, the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Group is absolutely here for you if you're ready to step up your game. One of the biggest challenges faced by entrepreneurs and leaders, whether it's your books, your music, your ministry, your products, your services, whatever it is, the biggest challenge you will face is trying to work it all out on your own and keeping on track alone. Joining a mastermind group will go a long way in eliminating that. Okay, with sales, marketing, mindset training, and the power of the group, it will literally change your life. If you want to find out more about that and join in, it's at rosemarynonnynight.com/DM fast track. Go and join in. It will literally, as I said, change your life. Okay? And if you want to talk about, working with me on a one-to-one kind of basis, then yes, let's have a business breakthrough consultation. You just need to send me a message on Facebook. My Facebook page is Rosemary Nonny Knight. Go have a look for me if you're not watching this on Facebook anyway, and send me through a message and we can talk about working one-on-one together. Otherwise, let's start together in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track group, which is rosemarynonnynight.com/DM fast track. Are you ready to wake up? Until the next time. Bye.